drumming up support for human rights in Iran. A demonstration in Sydney, one of more than 100 similar protests planned in cities across the world. The organizers are calling it a global day of action, a day to put pressure on the Iranian government to stop its crackdown against those protesting the results of the June 12th presidential elections.
We insist that the Iranian government guarantees the freedom of expression and the freedom to rally. We also request from the Iranian government the immediate and unconditional release of the many people who are unlawfully detained now.
Behind the protest, a group called United for Iran. They describe themselves as a non-partisan collection of individuals and human rights organizations, including Amnesty International and Nobel Peace Laureate Desmond Tutu.
Join me in a worldwide rally on July the 25th.
They're also calling on the United Nations to investigate claims of torture, rape and other alleged rights abuses. Since the election results were disputed, protests have taken place across the world, organized mostly by expatriate Iranians.
From Ayatollah Industries comes PowerCling.
And a parallel battle has raged on the internet.
PowerCling lets you blame others for your own leadership failings.
The Iranian government and its supporters say the people have spoken, and change can only come within the framework of the Iranian law, with no outside interference.
People who live overseas live within a Christian or a Judaic culture. A few 100,000 people overseas cannot impose their will on 70 million people in Iran.
Most analysts agree the international community can do very little to further pressure Iran, already facing multiple sanctions.
No matter how much they say words, huffs and puffs, and those, like I say, angry voices, marching feet, it's not going to make one iota of difference to what's happening within the structures of the Islamic Republic itself.
The organizers of Saturday's protest say they're not calling for any foreign interference in Iran, nor are they advocating a military attack. But it's clear the country's post-election turmoil has opened yet another chapter in Iran's turbulent relations with the outside world. Roza Ibragimova, Al Jazeera.